strong because I know a lot of people aren't. So, you know, that's why I don't cower from shit, you know, at all. You want to fucking, you know, I'll take on whatever challenge is in front of me. I'll take it on because a lot of people don't have that courage, and it's hard to be brave. It's fucking hard to speak up for what you believe in. And they wrote this great email to me, and they wanted me to talk to their son. His son was a big follower of mine, and so I called. He's like, yeah, and it was a very silent pause, and they told me what happened, and he hung himself, and I was like, it was fucked up. So, you know, that's why another reason I hate being a public figure, because it's not a public figure that I am. Like, it's funny. I hang around some people who are real public figures, you know, like celebrities. And I have people coming to me first. Like, I'm talking about famous motherfuckers. And people come to me first, and they want to share their story and their life with me about how they changed. And that's a massive responsibility that people don't understand. Like, they come to you and they share the demons that they've gone through and the hardships that they've gone through. And they say you and your book and what you've done and your social media page. That's why I make sure I want to go at people so hard, Joe, sometimes, man, for fucking talking their shit to me, man, and lying and shit. I make sure that my social media only has like, let's fucking get it today. Let's fucking get it. They go, man, why don't you follow anybody? Man, I'm not into that shit, dude. I want you fuckers to understand, dude. I'm your biggest for you who aren't bitching and whining and complaining. I'm your biggest fucking cheerleader. I want to see you do great. I want to see you do great. And a lot of that shit comes from that fucking email from that kid who killed himself. That I got to it like 2 or 3 months too late. And that fucking shit, every day I fucking wake up, I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck. I gotta be honest. I gotta be right. I gotta be better. And that's when you know that when you're trying to do your best, your life sucks. And people don't get that. When you're trying to have the best character, when you're trying not to fucking lie, and you're trying not to fucking put people down, and you're trying to live, you're trying to set the standard. When you're trying to be the standard, and that standard is out, you know, there's so much going wrong and going off in this world that if people can focus on themselves being better versus throwing hate and fucking all this shit that happens out there and people talking shit around them. That's why I won't mention no motherfuckers' names. I'm not trying to hurt you, man. But I'm trying to be the standard. And sometimes life is just not fun when you're like, can't do that, can't say that, gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
I gotta wake up today. I gotta grind, because there may be a motherfucker out there that sees me in their fucking car that says, all right, I'm gonna go home and be better today. So all these things are in my fucking mind. Every fucking day I wake up. Every fucking day. And I try to get to emails. It's me and Jennifer. But yeah, you know, people fucking, it's crazy, man. People come up to me and tell me their stories, man. It's fucking very humbling that this kid that came from fucking nothing is now helping people who, you know, like, you know, it's just funny. And people call me crazy a lot. Man, you're so fucking crazy, but what you do? And I look at him straight in the eye and I say, man, I'm not crazy. I'm just not you. I'm just not who you are, who you want to be. I have a responsibility, man, and I got to fucking take that seriously.
Well, people like to look at people that are pushing further than them and harder than them. Like there's something wrong with you.
Yep.
You must be crazy.
You gotta be crazy. Gotta be crazy.
I love crazy, though. My favorite people are crazy.
Yes.
You know? But I don't look at it as a negative.
No.
I look at it as a strength.
It is.
I see a person who's willing to go to that dark matter place. I go, oh, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Well, you went there during Sober October, man. You went there. So how did that feel, man, when you fucking were going into those journeys, into those compartments?
Well, what I like about it is that you had to do it every day. You know, and so I just every day would, you know it was coming. I'll go, hey, all right, here we go. Time to get going. And every day, just get after it in some crazy way. One of my favorite things is the thing that I hate the most. It's Airdyne sprints. I do those Tabata sprints on the Airdyne machine.
Oh, the fucking Echo bike?
Yeah, the Echo bike from Rogue.
Yep.
20-second sprints, 10-second rest. And you do cycles of 8. So 8 rounds of that, and then I would do another one and another one and another one. I was doing an hour at that.
That's fucking brutal, bro.
It's so hard, but but when it was done, I'm standing in a puddle. I'm completely drenched.
Right.
But that feeling of getting through this, because the last cycles, when you're doing like, and you look like, because the rogue bike will show you like you've done 3,
Right.
which means you have to do 5 more of these sprints, and that 10 seconds is just non-existent. You're like, and then seconds like,
Right.
it's so quick, and then you're back at it again. Those last ones are so hard, but when you get through it, the rest of the day is so much better.
That's like fight training, man.
Because the month of November, all I've been doing is drinking.
Really?
Oh, man. I've been working out. Still working out. But we're doing a lot of drinking. And I'm like, I got to stop. So I woke up today, because today's December 1st. I'm like, I'm not drinking this month. I'll have a glass of wine at Christmas or something like that.
Right.
But this month, I'm back to the grind.
Are you?
Because, because I enjoyed October. The suck, when it's over, life is better.
Well, you know
You
what?
just got to get through the suck.
That's right.
And then life is better. But the thing that gets me is the level of I don't give a fuck and anxiety, the lack of anxiety that comes after you work out every day is so worth the workout. You're so calm.
So calm. The only thing that changes your fucking DNA is discipline.
Yes.
Discipline is the only thing that changes your DNA, man.
This is the only thing.
Only thing, man. You could be fucking so fucked up. And I realized that, man. I was like, man, the only thing that changed my DNA is discipline. It's the only thing.
I've incorporated a new thing that I was telling you where I get up first thing in the morning, I get in the cold plunge. Because I was doing the cold plunge after I did the sauna, and it's a little easier because the sauna sucks.
Right.
But, when that 20 minutes is up or 25 minutes is up, and then you get in that cold, the cold sucks, but it doesn't suck as much as when you're cold, and then you get in the cold. So when I wake up in the morning, I don't dress warm.
Right.
I wear my fucking underwear, and I go outside, and it's 40 degrees this morning, and I walk out, and I lift the lid on that Morozko cold plunge, and I see the fucking ice floating up in there, and every day I climb in.
That's brutal.
And I just get in there for 3 minutes in the morning, and then I work out.
That's fucking brutal.
Well, because I read this thing. I'll send it to you, Jamie, but I read this thing where they've been doing studies on what happens to people. Andrew Huberman and I actually discussed this, and Huberman's a very interesting guy, but it's about the benefits of cold plunge before you actually work out.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a benefit after you work out in terms of reduction of inflammation, but what they're saying is you shouldn't do it right after you lift weights.
Got it.
Because then
Your muscles.
it actually decreases the hypertrophy. So
Right.
you don't gain as much mass or gain as much strength. But there's some benefit to doing it before you work out. I think there's a link